What's up, guys? How we doing today? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you're having an awesome start to your week. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. Making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you're having an awesome start to your week. Rocking out. Go ahead, hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends. Let's go. Hope you guys had wicked fantasy matchups this week. Hope you guys rocked it. Some of my leagues rocked out, others not so much. I had Justin Fields going in one league, so that was an experience, we'll call it. Where am I looking here? Yes. I loved getting the score notification that said that the Jets had benched Justin Fields because he was terrible. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Actually, I think I had him on a parlay too for like over rushing yards. I thought that was like the play of the week. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't play him in two leagues like I was going to, because I would have lost both those leagues. I definitely lost the one league. I don't know how. No, it's going to take a stupid miracle. David Montgomery's got to have 50 points, and Jahmyr Gibbs has got to have minus 10. Could happen. McCaffrey, 209 return yards. Yeah, that was a good pickup. You know what? I have him in the other league, so I can't even be mad. He got me 20 points actually in the other league. It's got the McCaffrey brothers. Oh, shit. Yeah, I benched Justin Herbert for Justin Fields, and that was like amazing move. To be fair, I had guys on my bench go off that like, who am I going to start them over? I got Keenan Allen who got 28 points. I did T. Higgins on Thursday. He got me 20 points. Like, I can't even be mad at that. It was my Jets players that did me in. Oh my God, I have 3 Jets players on my team. That's fucking why I lost. Quarterback, running back, and the tight end, Mason Taylor, which he didn't even do bad. 3 catches, 35 yards, 31 yards. I mean, I don't even think that team had fucking 35 yards. It was terrible. So mad. And then in the one league, I have Cleveland's defense, who got 34 points. And in the other league, I have Miami's defense, who got 2. I heard rain, monsoon, like fucking put the wife and kids away because it's going to be like terrible weather out there. So I just picked up both defenses. I mean, sometimes it's not rocket science. Olave gets 2 touchdowns. I had him on the bench. You know what? He's been like steadily good for me. I wonder if I can trade him for somebody. I bet I could use him as a trade piece, especially after this week. Because his wonder if I could trade him for a running back. Standout amid offensive struggles. Olave tied Jawan Johnson for the team lead in receptions. 2022 first rounder connected with Spencer Rattler for touchdowns of 21 and 14 yards in the second and third quarter, respectively. Added a game-long 57-yard reception earlier in the drive that he capped off his first scoring grab. Olave has been Rattler's most trusted target by far. The star wideout will head into next Sunday's Week 8 matchup against the Buccaneers with a robust 44 catches, 440 yards, 3 touchdowns on 71 targets. For real, though, he's getting fucking targeted at like an absurd rate. Justin Herbert on the bench because I thought Indianapolis had a good defense. Boy, was I wrong. Michael Pittman on the bench because I thought fucking the LA Chargers had a good defense. Boy, was I wrong. Michael Pittman, veteran wideout, led the Colts in catches. Although Alec Pierce and Tyler Warren holding more yards, Pittman capped his day with a 4-yard touchdown. Pittman has yet to top 80 receiving yards in a game this season, as Indy offensive has mainly run through Jonathan Taylor, but the former has had a nose for the end zone. 5 touchdowns in 7 contests. Pittman could be in line to make a splash against the Titans in Week 8. I don't even know, because like my receivers are like really good. If I can trade for a running back, does anybody want a running back for a fucking receiver? Probably not. I mean, these guys don't really trade running backs. Damn, this guy got fucking 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 points. Holy shit, man. Quarterback had 4 points and he got 116, cocksucker. My quarterback has 1 point and we get fucking 80 something. Rude. It's also got Ibuka though. I don't think he'll trade. Yeah. Wonder if I can get Bucky Irving. I won't. I probably can't. But like I'm 0-7 gonna be, man. I need some things to fucking turn around like in a hurry, man. Fuck. Puka out this week, of course. Yeah, I gotta like seriously consider getting rid of Brees Hall. Like, is he just not good or whatever injuries Hall is dealing with appeal to be from the normal wear and tear of the season? The Jets RB totaled 52 yards from scrimmage and has been noticeably limited in the passing game despite the consistent negative game script. Hall gets a generous Week 8 matchup against the Bengals and should have a chance at a decent fantasy day. I don't even know, man. Like, fuck, we stink. Like, my team is not doing well, like, at all. I mean, running back is killing me. Quarterback is killing me. These guys don't tend to trade wide receivers for running backs because people tend to hoard running backs in our thing. Damn, holy fuck. My name guy from Chicago recorded his first game with more than 7 rushes. Some of the increased workload was because the Bears won by double digits. It's unlikely continues unless DeAndre Swift misses time. What the fuck? Mananga was handling red zone rushes in the first quarter. Some of the added work could have been because DeAndre Swift was on the injury report. It seems like the Bears have been intent on running the ball more since the bye week. Mananga ran hard all game, breaking plenty of tackles and gaining extra yards on almost every touch. Seems like the perfect complement to Swift, and we'd use Mananga to get between 10 and 15 touches in the coming weeks. It's worth adding to the end of your bench. Fuck, man. The Saints allowing 8th fewest yards per carry. This dude goes for 81 yards on 13 carries. What the flip? What the hell? I know, girls. What the hell? What's even going on? Like, for real. I don't know. Do we fucking add him? Poor man's version of Gibbs and Montgomery. I mean, I have Montgomery. It's not that bad. Yeah. Woody Marks. I know. Fuck. But it wasn't a blowout. Damn. Of course, he's not going to get this work. Yeah, well, fuck, we got Jaden Blue. He didn't even do anything, man. I mean, he did all right, but like the rookie running back saw career high touch volume, although most of his work came on the final drive and the game was out of reach. Blue remains firmly behind Javonte Williams and is really only fantasy value as an insurance policy for the former Bronco, who has already dealt with one serious knee injury in his NFL career. Yeah, that's true. I don't even know, man. I gotta try and make a trade. Jesus Christ. We went trading though. The Minnesota kicker got 19 points. Only missed one kick this year. Should get more opportunities against the Chargers. That's on Thursday. Of course it is. The Darnellian Bingo Bango style. 17 points for fucking McPherson. Actually, you know what? The a Joe Flacco kicker is not a bad kicker to have, actually. Baltimore's kicker made a fucking living out of being behind Joe Flacco. Xavier Legette, 92 yards and a touchdown? The fuck? Led the Panthers in catches, yards, and touchdowns. 17 of 31 across 5 appearances. He expects to continue to operate as a number 2 and primary deep threat heading into the matchup with the Bills. Interesting. Darnellian. What the fuck? The Darnellian. That's funny. If I'd have had Spencer Rattler and Chris Olave as the double-double, they would have got me 35 points, with 25 of those coming from the wide receiver. I don't know. This one actually is there's no waiver in this one, so I could just go pick up guys. Can't believe I'm 0-7, like for real. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't even fucking care anymore. Stupid. Like fucking stupid. This league I scored 205 points in. We rocked this league out. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, that makes sense. Why not? This guy's still got Mike Evans going tonight. But I like how it says that I only have a 1% chance to win when I'm up by 100 points and he's only got one guy left. Everybody did. You know what? I had a couple duds too. Like not for nothing. I had the Cleveland defense that lit it up. I had Rashee Rice that did well. But Kamani Vidal, or Vidal, he didn't do fuck all. Get 7 points. Good thing it's PPR. You would have got 3 points. Josh Jacobs, he did well. 2 touchdowns, is that? Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 55 yards. McCaffrey fucking lit it up. 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 catches, 72 yards. Damn, motherfucker. This guy almost hit a 100-yard bonus in both categories. It's crazy. Devontae Smith, finally, 9 catches, 183 yards, and a touchdown. Jesus Christ. Career best? Yeah, I bet. Led the Eagles across the board. Was additionally a career high. Oh, yardage was career high. Got there with a big hand from a 79-yard touchdown. Second score of the season. Jalen Hurts has been more active as a passer over the last 3 games, and Smith has been beneficiary, posting a 21, 36, 346 1 line on 26 targets. This guy's got 21 catches for 346 yards in 3 games. Really? The one game he had a dud game, but all right. Smith will take aim at the Giants' inconsistent defense at home next Sunday. Jalen Hurts additionally did really well. What do you got? 24 points? He actually lost 10 yards in rushing. Adding 4 carries for minus 10 yards. If that's not an innuendo, I don't know what is. Wow. Took 3 sacks, but otherwise was flawless. Reigning Super Bowl MVP had to get aggressive through the air through the 3rd straight game, ultimately setting a new season high in passing yardage. Yet again, after doing so in week 5 and 6, Hurts was clicking in both of his top receivers. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown accounted for 13, 300 yards, and all 3 of his touchdowns. In addition to 37 and 26-yard scoring strikes to Brown, Hurts also hit the star wide out for a critical 45-yard gain down the left sideline on the 3rd down with just under 2 minutes remaining. A play that will go on to allow Philadelphia to run out the clock. The talented Signet Caller will head into a rematch with the Giants, boasting 11-1 touchdown to interception rating on the campaign. Yeah, we did well in this week. So we're gonna be 4 and 3. Sorry, there's gonna be a couple of guys that are 5 and 2. This guy is gonna go to 3 and 4, only because I'm about to beat him. That's funny. And then what? This guy has 900. I have 840. 30 points ahead of him. Oh, he's got somebody going tonight. Oh, these guys both have fucking. They both have Tampa Bay guy going tonight. Booyah! Yes. So I'm 30 points ahead of him right now. I don't know. It's depend on what happens because he's not projected to get that much, but the guy doesn't have a good projection anyways, and he got 16 fantasy points last week. So I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna end up with because he's 60 points ahead anyways, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna end up with the most points, but I should end up with putting into a good fucking dent into it. Hell yeah, Christian McCaffrey, baby. You know what? I was so excited to get him. Probably should have grabbed him in a couple other leagues, but I mean, hey, I was so excited to get him in this league. This one, thank God we got rid of fucking. We were gonna start Justin Fields in this league, and I didn't. I decided against it, and thank God because I put in Jordan Love and we ended up winning. Jordan Love didn't even really do that. Like, you stink. Why do you stink? For real. Packers offense slept throughout the first half, managing only 2 field goals, but Love was able to get going after halftime, including a 7-yard touchdown pass to Tucker Kraft. Love has had an efficient start to the season, but he's thrown a single touchdown in 3 of his last 4 starts, made to be more productive in Week 8 as the Packers have a showdown with Aaron Rodgers in a new club. Oh, damn, no way. Aaron Rodgers coming to town next week, or we don't know they're going there. Oh, that would be even better. Well, I'm gonna keep him in for next week then. Who dropped Jordan Love for real? I was able to pick him up. I mean, not for nothing though, but I can see the numbers don't actually tell of a quarterback that you're like, this guy's amazing. How about fucking Patrick Mahomes, man? Like, what the hell, dude? Who are you? This guy's got all the receivers, all the weapons. You know what? What's the bet? Kansas City's probably the betting favorite to win the Super Bowl right now. Just checking the Super Bowl odds real quick. Probably it's either Kansas City or Buffalo, and if it's still Buffalo, then that's done. Yeah, Kansas City plus 500. So $10 wins you 500 or 50. 50. Fuck, you have to put $50 down to win fucking $250. Defiery Tudor, sup, jabroni? Nothing, just chilling at the SmackDown Hotel. We are crying and cheering a little bit over playing Justin Fields in our one league. We did not do very well in that league, especially when we had Justin Herbert on the bench. Shit, man. See, Baltimore Ravens to win the Super Bowl right now is plus 2,200. $10 wins you 200. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's statistically possible, but I'd say if there's a team with some value on them right now, it's got to be Baltimore and or Philadelphia. It's amazing all these teams how much value they have now halfway through the season. I'm up 15. I have Nico. He has JSN and Seattle defense. Think I can do it? Oh damn! I think Seattle defense. Oh no, wait, they're playing each other. Thought Seattle was playing Tampa Bay. That was last week. I think you're in a good position. Definitely, 100%. As far as think you can do it, I mean, sure, I think you can do it, but JSN's been nasty. Seattle's defense comes up. They're weird defense, man. They come up some like really great sometimes. Other times they're just dumping it. But I really feel like it's a battle of JSN and Nico. But Seattle's defense is probably going to put up 8 points. Like, I can see that. You know what I mean? Because it's not like Houston's going to go buck wild on them. So they're probably going to score maybe 20 points. You know what I mean? Damn. Dude, in my one league, I'm about to go 0-7. I fucking get it. 100%. I'm down by 50 points. I have Montgomery. He has Gibbs. Just to add insult to injury. Oh man, yeah, we do. We need this win. I don't know, man. You know what? Houston's defense is really good. Like I will give them that. I read an article before the year, and their bold prediction was that Houston would have the number one scoring defense in the league this year. So like their defense is legit. So I don't see JSN going off for like 30. Could he get 20? Obviously. Are you in PPR? Because that's going to be better for him. I could see him like 15 at least, maybe 20. As long as Nico does what Nico does, you should be well. You should be fine. Nico, what? 6 catches, 85 yards, touchdown. Just gotta hope Stingley can lock it up. But that's like, yeah, you gotta hope, yeah. That's all you can do, hope and pray. But like I said, fuck Nico, 6 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. I can see that. Oh yeah, 100%. And then that's another 20 points, 25 points, depending on if you're a PPR or not. So that's being up 35 points or 40 points, right? So now you need JSN to get a good game and the Seattle defense to have a good game. So as long as Nico does what he does, they have to have really good games in order for you to beat him, or the other way, for him to beat you. I do like your chances. No, exactly. If Nico can just keep up with JSN, Seattle defense doesn't go fucking buck wild, you're laughing. Like I don't think Houston's gonna like break out in this game and like go crazy on Seattle's defense. So their defense is gonna get some points. But I also don't see them going nuts. Because also CJ Stroud isn't bad either, right? So like he's pretty good. He's pretty good at like managing the game. We're looking at Super Bowl winner odds. Green Bay Packers are favored over fucking Detroit Lions. Packers are plus 750. Lions are plus 850. They always have AFC teams favored more than NFC teams, and with the exception of the last couple of years with Kansas City because they're stupid, it's been an NFC team that's like run it. Weird. Haven't won since week 2. I'm fiending for a win, dude. I get it, man. I totally get it. My one league, I'm 0-7. I am talking about fiending for a win. Made some big trades. Now it's time to lock it in. Bam, 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 bam. In my one league, I just put up 205 points. Bam! We killed it. Thanks to Christian McCaffrey. Who do we have? Josh Jacobs, had Rashee Rice. Cleveland's defense lit it up. Huh. None of these fucking teams are going to win the Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. Washington might. Washington might have been a good bet to put on them last year before they ran the table and almost went to the Super Bowl. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not really thinking anything. I'm looking at Baltimore because they're way better odds, obviously, than they were at the beginning of the season. This isn't a one trade, but I essentially traded Lamar, Rome, and K9 for Judkins and A-Chain. Damn. Judkins, baby. I'm so mad I don't have him anywhere. Somebody on my live stream the other day said that they traded Michael Pittman for Judkins. I was like, are you serious? I literally went in every league that I had Michael Pittman and sent that offer and got rejected in all of them. Like, duh. Who the hell would make that trade? That's crazy. That's awesome. A-Chain, I don't know. Fuck, what the hell? Like, last game sucked. Cleveland's defense is actually really good, but I don't know. Do we even really trust fucking Miami's offense right now? Like they're nuts. They're crazy. Tua stinks. Like for real stinks. I think they need a new quarterback. That's where they need to start. Would take that. Judkins is so much better, right? Exactly. Who the hell would take that? And who the hell would offer that? So crazy, man. Oh, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I literally went out and offered all of my Michael Pittman for Judkins everywhere. Got rejected all over the place, obviously. The one guy like texted me, he's like, hey man, said don't send me those shitty offers anymore. I'm like, dude, somebody on my live stream accepted that. I thought it was a terrible trade too, but this person did it. So ay, ay, ay. Some people, I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Kansas City's obviously the betting favorite to win the Super Bowl right now. Duh. Kind of want to put a bet. Like I'm a Baltimore fan, so like I'm stupid, but like I want to put a bet down on Baltimore because like if there's ever a time, I don't know if it's statistically possible. I think it is. So they're only 1-5, right? I mean, I say only, but what do you think about Addison right now? Just came off a 22-point game. Kind of want to sell high. Hey, did he? I actually thought the game was shit because Justin Jefferson, I didn't get no notifications, and he kind of had a shit game. That makes sense if he didn't have the best game, if Addison had a good game. You know what? Addison's going to be the Devontae Smith to the Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown. You know what I mean? How like Addison, he's like too good to bench, but like he's not really good enough to play. It's kind of one of those like obviously when you need him, he doesn't normally help you, but when you don't need him, he goes off for 22 points. Um, I would try and sell high. Who are we selling for? Are we looking for another receiver? Are we looking for a running back? Because like if you can maybe get like Omarion Hampton, is that his name? Omarion? I don't know. The guy from the running back from the Chargers. Addison for that guy because once that guy comes back, he's going to be the starting running back. The starting running backs won't wait, and he's injured, right? So his value's depleted right now. The guy maybe he's, maybe he just can't wait, or he likes the offer or whatever. Because that's a decent offer. It's not like you're trying to rip him off. You could try and target. Oh, you're 1-5, right? We need wins. I was gonna say you could probably target Bucky from Tampa Bay. I feel like that guy might trade Bucky but then you also have to you'd also have to realize with Bucky that not next week, but the week after they have their bye week. So he might be out next week and then the bye week. So you might not see him for like another 2-3 weeks. Actually, at least another 3 weeks. Package him with Zay and Quentin. I don't know how much you'd be able to get for Zay right now. You'd have to wait for him and Lamar to kind of have that, like that rapport again, and have him have a couple good games before I think you'd be able to get anything. But you might, man. I don't know. A desperate Ja'Marr Chase owner might have been willing to trade you those two guys, Addison and Zay, for Ja'Marr Chase. Not after last week though, or after Thursday. You kind of that, as they say, that ship has sailed. I was actually upset at myself. Like I could have fucking made an offer. Roman K9 for Bucky, but he was being stingy. No, I get it, man. I get that 100%, and I also understand where that guy's coming from. But now it's been a few weeks, right? And like I don't know, things change, right? Things change over a couple weeks. Obviously, the first week you're like, "Fuck, this sucks." Second week you're like, "No way, I'm not doing anything." But then like the third and fourth week start to creep by, and like Couple injuries here, couple losses there. You know what I mean? Shit happens. It's fucking fantasy football. It's rude. And so AJ Brown for Derrick Henry is a good trade. If I'm giving up AJ Brown and getting Derrick Henry, I will do that all day long. If I'm giving up Derrick Henry to get AJ Brown, I do not want to do that. Not even close. Damn, different guy. Isaac Valerio, what's happening? Thank you for joining us. I didn't even realize it was a different person. You're awesome. Thank you for the question. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so like I'm kind of biased in that way. But I also have AJ Brown in one of my leagues, and like, of course he goes off for 28 points this week because fucking I have him on the bench for the first time all season. I have him on the bench, and of course he has his best game of his fucking life. Sup, dog? Just chilling, complaining, you know. It's stupid fantasy football. No problem at all, man. I hope it works out. I really do. I'm all in on Derrick Henry, especially now that Lamar's back. Like, hell yeah. You know what? Derrick Henry even did well last week without Lamar. Last week? 2 weeks ago? I don't know. Yeah, last week. So, like, I'm all in. And if you can do it, AJ Brown, oh my God, this guy wants AJ Brown for your Derrick Henry. I wouldn't give up Derrick Henry for AJ Brown because I've done that. Like, I have the AJ Brown experience, and it's not a very fun experience. But to give him up to get Derrick Henry, holy fucking bro. That's rocking, man. Take that and run. I hope it works out. I really do. I can't see it not working out. That's wicked. Galaxy Pickers down by 18 with Baker and Houston D left to play. Let's go. Yes. Should be wicked, man. Should be fireworks. Tampa Bay and fucking actually in my league, I'm down by 10, but he's got Jared Goff. I have Baker Mayfield, but he's also got Mike Evans. Fucking rude. So rude. So rude. He's got 2. I've got 1 left to go, down by 10. Hopefully Baker Mayfield rocks it out. Let's do it. I know, right? Fuck. Up by 10. My opponent has White left. What are my chances? I don't think your chances are very good, my man. I don't know. Yeesh. Just looking at the last. He played Philadelphia, and then this is a standard league. It's not even PPR. Last 2 games, 19 points, 14 points. Yeesh. I don't know that your chances are very good, my man. Here's to hoping, though, right? Fuck yeah. Yeah, not too good. Baker about to go off. Yeah, no, I'm with Galaxy Pickers on that one. Baker's about to go off. You're not wrong. I just hope he can overcome Mike Evans going off as well. We'll do it. We'll see what we can do. Maybe Mike Evans doesn't play tonight. Then I'm good. And then it's just Jared Goff against Baker Mayfield. Need 10 more points. Oh. Fiery Tudor, how high are you on Sutton? I've been very high on Sutton for a long time now. I think he's really good, and I think his chemistry and rapport with Bo Nix is really good, and I think that's a thing right there. So, especially in PPR, I'm pretty high on Sutton. In standard, he only got 10 fantasy points last week, right? So I'm more high on him than in PPR. But I don't know why the hell we have fucking standard leagues. Excuse my language. I don't know why we have standard leagues, man. Like, should be all PPR. Let's do it. Krogsky Mara let me down, man. Baker does good passing and doesn't throw it to White. Okay. Baker has to do wicked. No White, no Mike Evans. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong? Yes. That's wicked. His game is going to be filled with penalties in the Detroit secondary, all backup players. No way. I actually didn't notice that. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Tristan, what's happening? What can I trade Quentin Johnson for? What are you looking for? A wide receiver, a running back, a tight end? Straight up, I don't know that you could do very much for just Quentin Johnson. If you could package him with somebody, that would be better. And then you could target somebody higher, maybe package him with a running back and get one of the two, or package him with another receiver to get a receiver. As far as straight up for him, actually, what I would do if you would like a backup running back, what I would do if I was you is I would trade Quentin Johnson and I would go offer him for Chase Brown and see if I can get Chase Brown. He had a good week last week, but Cincinnati's been terrible up to last week. Me, I'm really high on Cincinnati going forward. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so Joe Flacco, that's my dog. So I'm really high on all of the Cincinnati, not even all of the Cincinnati players. You've got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Chase Brown. Those are basically the three. Joe Flacco's the good quarterback. He'll just throw it up. You're good. 23 targets. Like, are you kidding me? Throw it up. You're good. Either you catch it, or I'm positive that you will catch it. Right. So have Chase Brown. No, man. I had this huge pitch going and everything. I had the nice fucking speech. Come on, that was a good speech though, right? If you didn't have Chase Brown, you would definitely be going to get Chase Brown, or at least ask for him. That was a good speech. Come on, give it to me. Don't be like that. With like a backup running back, you know what? See if you can get Zach Charbonnet. Go to the Charbonnet owner manager and see if you can get Charbonnet and something else for Johnson, right? Monty, Pollard, Dowdle, maybe Swift. Those are good guys. Actually, Monty's not bad. Nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Actually, Monty's not a bad thing. Oh, Pollard? Do we even care about Tennessee? Like, for real? I know he did all right this week, I guess. But do we even care about Tennessee? Oh, my God. Dowdle might be a good one because we've seen him go nuts without Chuba. I wonder if Chuba's going to be a thing anymore. Brad McCoy, what's happening? Have Kyler and Fields? Oh, my God. No. Should I be looking to trade? Yes, you should. You definitely should. If anything, fuck, after last week, you might want to just leave the quarterback spot fucking empty. Good lord. Josh Allen owner has Drake May. Yeah, try that. Jordan Love was dropped in a couple of my leagues, so maybe try the Jordan Love manager. He might be all right with trading him. Maybe if you can get Lamar. I know the Lamar manager had a backup. Maybe try and get Lamar. He's been injured. He might not cost that much. Have BTJ. Oh, the Monty owner is stubborn. Oh, I hate those guys. I hate the stubborn guys that don't want to fucking trade. Actually, Swift might not be a bad one. Maybe try that one. Bo Nix owner wants Lad. Bo Nix for Lad? Hey, why not? Did he do well last game? I know the other game he had. He went nuts. 41 points. Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Jesus Christ! Holy crap! But other than that, he had the 41-point game this week. He'll do well next week against Dallas. Yeah, you might want to do. Yeah, you could go and get Bo Nix. Because then he goes Houston, which won't be that easy, but Las Vegas stinks. KC's a difficult matchup, but that's a division matchup. You got to watch out for that one. I would probably do Ladd for Knicks. That's cool. Yeah. Isaac, who should I try and trade for? What are we trading? Who we trying to trade for? Who we trying to trade? Like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for anything in particular? Because like, if I would try and trade for Bucky Irving, he's injured right now. BTJ, I'm done with him. Oh my god, right? That Jacksonville offense, man, what is even happening there? Go and try and get Omarion Hampton from the Chargers. That's another good one. Dude, hell yeah. For BTJ, Warren, ETN. I wouldn't want ETN or Swift, but if I can get Warren or Dobbins for BTJ, bam, 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 bam. Damn. Have Bucky Irving too. Damn, you guys have all these players that I'm talking about, man. Damn it. You guys are too good. You guys should be on YouTube, not me. Fuck. I don't even have any of these players. That's a lie. I'm in 5 different leagues, so I have a lot of these players. Been trying to shop Devontae Smith. Seems like a boomer bust wide receiver. You know what? I was saying Devontae Smith is the Jordan Addison, right? In the Justin Jefferson. AJ Brown is Justin Jefferson, right? So you're gonna get your boom and bust weeks. I don't know if you can shop Devontae Smith. I have Devontae Smith, and like I would love to get rid of him for anything. But I also know that if I have him, nobody like I don't know what I can get for him. But yeah, if you can get a quarterback for him, hell yeah. Try and get I don't know, who are we looking at? Who's the quarterbacks? Fucking pick up Joe Flacco. He's throwing to fucking Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase had what, 160 yards or 170 yards and a touchdown? That's good quarterback numbers. Like that's just BTJ and Swift for Justin Jefferson. Holy Mackinac. If the guy will do that, I would do that 100%. Hell yeah. Holy Jesus. This guy's swinging for the fences. I am a Justin Jefferson manager, and if somebody came at me with that offer, I would laugh. But I've seen some crazy trades go down on here. The other day, somebody traded Michael Pittman for Quinshon Judkins. That was before the 3 touchdown massacre. So I'm sure that guy. They probably won't take that for Jettas unless they're super desperate. No, definitely not. I mean, hey, you're not wrong. There's no way that goes down. But the worst he's gonna say is no. Trade for Dowdle and Sharp. I would be trying to trade for Charbonnet. There's already talk that he's going to be taking over the backfield. He's already like moving up the needle, right? So yeah, I would be okay with that. Hell yeah. Not for nothing, in my one league, I am 0-7 and wouldn't take that trade for Justin Jefferson. I would just ride out Jefferson. You're not wrong. That is a terrible trade offer. If that guy accepts it, oh my god. My other league, I put up 205 points. I had Devontae Smith in that one. Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, Rashee Rice. Cleveland's defense went nuts. That was crazy. I never seen anything like that. I've never experienced something like that. I've been on the other end of that. lots of bye weeks on next week, eh? Who's the bye weeks? Damn, 6 teams on a bye week? Holy mackerel. He said no. Already? That was quick. Yeah. I mean, I would have said no that quick as well. Not for nothing. BTJ and DK Metcalf might be interesting. Oh, BTJ for DK. I mean, DK is really good for Aaron Rodgers. You know what? He's taken over that BTJ and Bucky. Bucky's injured though. I think that's gonna take that guy would have to be in a good position because he wouldn't have Bucky for a couple weeks. But actually, BTJ and Bucky might work for Jefferson. I would try that. I would try that. BTJ for DK Metcalf. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Metcalf is taking over that Devontae Adams role for Aaron Rodgers, and he loves him. He looks for him basically all the time. Except for last week, Cincinnati can't cover tight ends worth shit. So that was last week. But other than that, fuck, he's been really good. He had a touchdown in every game up to last week. So Bryce Young dead now. Gonna miss a few weeks. Actually, you know what? Bryce Young being out might be really good for Carolina pass catchers. I think I saw Andy Dalton. Is it Andy Dalton who's gonna come in? Sprained ankle. Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket. Hey, Zay and Addison for Sutton, or you think that's too much? Um, it's actually not a bad deal. I do think it's too much, like right off the hop. But I really like Sutton. And I feel like over the long haul, Sutton's going to be just as good, if not better, than both Addison and Zay. But those guys are going to have, because like even the I don't know the quarterback is going to be in Minnesota anymore. Are they going to stick with Carson Wentz? Are they going back to JJ McCarthy? Addison was what? He was suspended or injured for the first couple weeks. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. But all I know is he didn't have much preseason time with JJ McCarthy, who was also himself injured, right? So I do really like Sutton going forward. I don't know how much I like Zay and Addison going forward. They will definitely have their boom weeks, but they're also going to have their bust weeks. And I feel like starting both of them, McCarthy coming back and he likes Jettas. I mean, wouldn't you, right? Jefferson could make us look like he could make us millions of dollars playing quarterback. Just throw it up to him and he'll go and catch stupid passes. It's ridiculous. So If Wentz stays, I might keep Addison. You know what? That's actually a very good way to think about it. But I don't think Wentz is going to stay simply because McCarthy's the future, right? So, and they fucking look like shit this week. Even what they did a bunch in the thing. Oh, never mind. Actually, you know what? Their offense was fucking brutal this week. They couldn't move it really. They had what, 5 field goals, 4 field goals, 2, 3, 4, 5 field goals. But that's the thing, right? It really does. So who's starting for Vikings QB? We don't know yet. It was Carson Wentz last week, but JJ McCarthy is on the cusp of coming back. Yeah, he was limited in practice on last Thursday. Continues to operate with a cap on his practice reps after getting back onto the field for the first time since sustaining a high ankle sprain in week 2. Coach Kevin O'Connell previously said McCarthy would need to put together a week of full sessions in order to start. But he also relayed to Alec Lewis of The Athletic that he wasn't ready to name a starter between McCarthy and Carson Wentz. And this was on Sunday. This was for Sunday. The latter, whom has been a full participant at practice this week. There's a decent chance O'Connell will make an announcement Friday ahead of Sunday's contest against the Eagles, but McCarthy at least is back in the conversation to lead the Vikings offense on game days. So there you go. So I don't really have much more of an answer than I did before I started reading that. But that was for Sunday, and that was on Thursday, right? So Friday, I would assume he named Carson Wentz the starter, but McCarthy's back at practice now. So, and what did he say? Week 2. They're now all going into week 8. High ankle sprains tend to be on the 4 to 6 week mark. That's normally like always per usual for high ankle sprains, 4 to 6 weeks. So next week will be the 6th week, right? So he could, in theory, come back. Now they're playing on Thursday. Actually, I think Carson Wentz. You're worried about Jettas. Don't be. They have the easiest schedule for wide receivers. Both Jettas and Addison will do good. Yeah, that's fair. They're on Thursday this week, so I think Wentz stays the quarterback this week, just because it's a Thursday game. I think I would probably I would bet that's the way that they're going to go. Chicago. What? Chicago has finally figured out its rushing attack. Have they really? Oh yeah, if you're in need for tight end, fuck this Gadsden kid from Gadsden from the Chargers. Holy shit, man. Quentin Johnson, Allen, McConkey, and Gadsden are all. They're not. Yeah, Justin Herbert's good, but I don't know if he can support four receivers. Jesus. Everybody eats. Yeah, stupid. Oh well. Haley. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Go ahead, hit that follow button. My cousin wanted Nico, and I get Swift, and I almost punched him. Oh my god, that's crazy. League mates are mad that I traded AJ for Derrick Henry. No way, the guy accepted? Yes! Of course they're mad. AJ stinks. Derrick Henry's fucking awesome. I don't know why the hell the guy would accept that trade, but I mean, that's a wicked offer. That's a wicked deal on your part. That's awesome. And you make people mad at the same time. Those are the best kinds of trades. Not for nothing, but we're all adults here, right? Like, can we not manage our own teams? And if you think something's bad, maybe it's not that bad. I don't understand it. That's wicked. Good job, man. Hopefully it works out. Rock on, dude. Thank you very much for joining me. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends or anyone you think might find this type of stuff enjoyable. Maybe get some value out of this. Let's make it happen. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you guys have a wicked rest of your day. Good luck in your matchups tonight. Let's make it happen. And I look very forward to seeing you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.